Recording in pro. Conditional statements. P implication Q. Negation P or Q. Copy this. P implication Q is this. Copy. Page number 32, question number 8. Okay. Page 32, question number 8. Just read the question. Rewrite the following statements without using conditional. If price increases, then demand falls. That's given to you. Okay. If price increases, then demand falls. The logical connective over here is if then. The two statements are connected with if then, conditional statement. Therefore, P is equal to price increases, Q is equal to demand falls, symbolic form, P implication Q. Copy till here. So in such type of problem, you just have to write the symbolic form first. And obviously in the exam, they will not give you that hint. They will not give you that hint. Okay. Now write down. P implication Q is negation P or Q. D implication Q is negation P or Q. Verbal form. Can someone tell me the verbal form now from this? जल्दी बोलो.
If demand falls, then price does not increase.
No, wrong. ये देखो ये अभी निगेशन पी क्या है? निगेशन पी, निगेशन पी क्या है बोलो वर्बल फॉर्म में? प्राइस डज नॉट इंक्रीज. लिखो प्राइस डज नॉट इंक्रीज. और why I'm writing or? Because there is or over here. Q, guys, what is Q? Reply.
Q is demand falling.
Q is demand falls. So price does not increase or demand falls. Or demand falls. So again, I repeat that hint will not be given in the problem. Okay. Second sub question. So this one is price does not increase or demand falls. Second one, if demand falls, then price does not increase. So this statement is having a logical connective, that is if then. It's a compound statement. Compound statement is a statement which has any one of the five logical connectives: and, or, not, if then, and if and only if. So if then logical connective. Now first we will target the symbolic form. Can someone tell me what is P? जल्दी बोलो. अरे बोलो. What is P?
Demand falling.
Price
Correct.
does not increase.
No beta. P is the first part na. If P then Q na Hital.
Yes, sir.
So P is demand falls. P is the first part. Q. If P then Q. What is Q? Price does not increase. Price does not increase. So what is given? P implication Q. This is the symbolic form. Now P implication Q is what? Negation P or Q. Now verbal form. Yes, can someone answer? What is the verbal form looking at this?
Demand falls and price increases.
क्या?
Demand falls and price increases.
Yakshit, this answer is totally without thinking. Negation P. P क्या है? Demand falls. तो negation P क्या रहेगा?
Demand rises.
Does not fall. Rises भी चलेगा. What is this? ये and है कि और है?
Or
तो and बोला है ना?
yeah.
And Q or Q. What is Q?
Price does not increase.
Price does not increase. Okay. Hey guys, don't take it casually here. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Yeah. Question number 17. Sub question 1. Rewrite the following statements without using the connective if then. Without using the connective if then. If a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it is not a square. So directly, you first write or copy the statement over there which is given. लिखो पहला. Is the same question. Rewrite without using the connective if then. Chalo. So tell me, the statement has a logical connective. What is that logical connective? जल्दी बोलो.
If then.
If then. What is P?
A quadrilateral is a rhombus.
Correct. Don't write if, just write quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a rhombus. What is Q? Quick.
Rhombus not a square.
A rhombus. No, if a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it is not a square. So a quadrilateral is not a square. Okay. Or just simply write down it is not a square. to avoid any confusion. And it refers to quadrilateral, not rhombus. Okay. So given P implication Q, P implication Q is negation P or Q. Now we need to focus on this verbal form. Come on, tell me. Tell me.
A quadrilateral is not a rhombus or it is not a square.
Good. The quadrilateral is not a rhombus or it is not a square. Second, copy the given statement, then write down P and Q. Can someone tell me the verbal form now from the girls? Yes, girls are not replying. Boys, can you tell me?
So 10 minus 3 does not equal to 7, or 10 into 3 does not equal to 30.
Correct. Good. Complete the third one. I'll just wait for you. If anybody has completed, what is the solution? I will check this solution tomorrow in the notes.
Does not rain or the principal declare holiday.
I didn't hear anything.
It does not rain or the principal declares a holiday.
Correct. I'll be specifically checking this. Question number 19. Mark it very important. Okay. Consider the following statements. If D is dog, then D is very good. So let initially P be, let means we are assuming D is dog, Q is, D is very good. Tell me the symbolic form of the first statement. Come on. What is the symbolic form of the first statement?
E implies Q.
Correct. P implies Q. Meaning is negation P or Q. Second one, symbolic form. Anyone?
Q implies P.
Q implies P. Now, if it is Q implies P, if I want to remove this conditional, if I want to remove this implication, what should I write? If the formula of P implies Q is negation P or Q, the formula of Q implies P will be
Negation Q or
negation Q or P. Third one, what is the answer for that? Symbolic form.
Negation. Negation Q implies negation P.
Correct. Negation Q implies negation P. Now, P implies Q. The formula is this. Now, how does this formula get applied? See, implication changes to or, and the first statement gets a negation. So here also, in this case, negation will, implication will change to what?
Or
Good. First statement will get what? First statement will get what? See, the first statement is getting negation. So first statement will get negation over here. So what is the negation of this?
Q.
Q. In the formula, the second statement is as it is. Same. So here second statement will be what?
negation Q.
Negation P. Correct. In the formula, first statement gets a negation, implication becomes or, second statement as it is. ओके अभी इसको थोड़ा उल्टा लिखता हूं मैं because this and this is almost same. I'm just writing that P part first. Fourth one, what is a given symbolic form? Given symbolic form. चलो जल्दी जल्दी करो टाइम वेस्ट मत करो. You have to take
Negation
reference
P
from
implies
this.
negation Q.
Correct. Negation P implies negation Q. What should I write over here? Here and here. Come on, tell me.
P or negation Q.
This will get a negation. This will get or. This will remain as it is. As per the formula, I'm applying the same formula. और यहाँ पर भी मैं जस्ट P वाला टर्म को पहले लिखता हूँ. Formula application and then write P term first. Now you tell me which statements are same.
The second and the fourth one.
Second and the fourth one are same. And
First and third.
statement number first and the third are same. Just mention towards the end. They are asking now identify the pairs of statements having the same meaning. So just write down first and the third have the same meaning. Second and the fourth have the same meaning. Okay, I hope you have written this. Now the next topic is duality. This is a very simple topic. Rules. And changes to or changes to and, negation remains same, T changes to C changes to T. C is contradiction, which is a false statement. T is tautology, which is a true statement. But then only one thing remains the same over here, that is negation. Question number 16. Has everyone copied this? Tomorrow I'll be checking this in class.
Sir, what is C?
लिखा है ना ऊपर contradiction. And T is tautology. Contradiction is a false statement. Tautology is a true statement. Okay, page number 33, question number 16. Sub question 1. I'll just write down the given statement P and Q or negation P and Q equal to P or Q and negation P and Q. This is a given statement. I'll write down the dual and changes to or. Negation remains the same. Or changes to and. Negation remains the same. and changes to or. Q is Q, equivalent to P and Q. Or became and became or. Negation remains the same. P and Q. What should I write? What should I write? जल्दी बोलो. What should I write over here?
P or Q.
P or Q. This is the dual of the first question. It's a very simple thing. Second one. P or Q or R equal to negation of P and Q or R or S. Dual or changes to and changes to or. Negation remains the same. Third one. They have given 2 is even number or 9 is a perfect square. So we'll just write down dual 2 is even number and or changes to and 9 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. Tomorrow when you show me the notes, I'll be checking question number 18 from the same page. It's duality. I'll be checking question number 18. Go to exercise 1.7. Homework, because you know the rules of negation, of duality. 1.7 is homework. In the statements which are verbal form, just change and to or and or to and. And in symbolic form, just or to and to or. and negation remains the same. So in the first sub question, first part, exercise 1.7, first part, that is symbolic form. So and to or all to and negation remains the same. Second question, it's verbal form. Just change and to or, that's it. So exercise number 1.7, also I will be checking. Now the last thing, that is converse, inverse and contrapositive. Converse, inverse, contrapositive. So they will give you this. This will be given. Converse will be Q implication P. Inverse will be negation P implication negation Q. And contrapositive will be negation Q implication negation P. Copy. Exercise 1.8, page number 21. Exercise 1.8, page number 21. Question number 3, sub question 1. If it snows, then they do not drive the car. Tell me what is the logical connective over here?
If then,
Correct. So what is P? Rylan, answer, come on fast. Others are not
it
answering.
snows.
It snows. Be very quick in answering. Q,
They do not drive the car.
they do not drive the car. Given P implication Q. Now first part, converse. Converse is Q implication P, verbal form. And this is the presentation. ये formula भी लिखना पड़ेगा. Directly लिखने का नहीं answer. So Rylan, will you tell me what is the verbal form?
They do not drive the car if it snows.
No, no, no. If Q then P ना. पहले Q आया अभी.
If they do not drive the car, then it snows.
Correct. If they do not drive the car, then it snows. If Q then P. Converse, you should write down the formula, you should write down the verbal form. Erasing this. Inverse. Negation P. Implication. Negation Q. Verbal form. Chalo, fatafat. Those who want to answer can just answer very quickly. Don't waste my time, your time. Come on.
If it does not snow, then they drive the car.
Correct. if it does not snow because it's negation P, but an if will come because the logical connective is implication, if then. If it does not snow, then they will drive the car. Negation Q. Q is they do not drive the car. So negation Q will be they will drive the car. Write down the verbal form clearly. Last one, contrapositive. Negation Q, implication, negation P. Someone tell me the verbal form.
They do drive the car if it does not snow.
If they, it should start with if because there is implication.
Yeah.
If they drive the car, then it does not snow or doesn't snow. One and the same thing. Lekin it should start with if. Second sub question, self study. Homework for tomorrow. Page 33, question number 15. Page 33, question number 15. Homework for tomorrow. Homework for tomorrow. That's it.